What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Layback TV, okay? Number one, streaming services, everything. They stick to their same name, Layback TV. Not like a fucking Max and a you already know what, okay? They can't figure that shit out. But it's over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, okay? So you can finish off the NBA playoffs when the Knicks possibly go to Game 7 and go against OKC. Praying. But check them out on laybacktv.com. It's compatible on your iPhones and your Fire Sticks and your Androids. Okay? Movies on demand, every sports channel. We already talked sports, okay? Only $25 a month, okay? Very affordable network streaming service. Check them out. Laybacktv.com. Check them out on their Instagram, official_LaybackTV. Now, why don't we get into some hip-hop talk? Whoa, shit. Yo, it's been a while since I've been, chopping it up about hip-hop. I was waiting for something that really, really gets me out of my seat and makes me want to speak on. It really is getting me motivated, passionate about it. And, it's been certain things going on, like, everybody's trying to pick up where the Drake and Kendrick Lamar battle was. Which is cute. I mean, there's been some good tracks out there, tracks with Rayvon, tracks with Joey Badass. A lot of people saying Joey Badass is wrapping everybody up over there on the West Coast. So, I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. But it's been good music. They're keeping it hip hop. So it's not much where I was seeing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing shit. I'm seeing more domestic shit in hip-hop going nowadays. And, rather if it's the Cardi B and Offset ugly divorce that's going on, Offset's going for spousal support. I mean, I'm objective. I tend to think of myself as a very objective, no-filtered, zero fucks given kind of guy. It's just saying whatever, it's on his mind. I don't give a fuck. Cancel culture, fuck you. But, people talk shit about, the people don't even give 3 fucks when it's the guy paying the spousal support, to the woman, and I guess it's on the guy. But I guess we gotta just let that shit play out. I mean, they were married, they were dealing with each other for years. They got 3 great kids they brought into the world. I mean, personally, I think they should stop fucking adding everybody in the group chat, but that's just me. Or rather, if it's this one kills me the most because I actually grew up on them. You know what I'm saying? Papoose and Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Like, Papoose, one of the illest niggas to come out of Brooklyn. Illest verses. Alphabetical Slaughter. Nakarami Dream. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? 2006. When I was in Jersey, I was just hearing nothing but Papoose. You know what I mean? This guy was fucking killing the radio waves, with big help from K-Slay. May rest in peace. And Remy Ma, like, ever since I was listening to Big Pun 25 years ago, you know what I mean? If you check it out on Big Pun's second album, Yeah Baby, Remy Ma's featured on the album, when she was called Remy Martin. On the album that never even saw the daylight, physical copies, Cuban Links 24K, she was on that album, part of Terror Squad with Fat Joe, tracks like fucking, whatever, Conceited, coming back with Fat Joe, doing Lean Back and fucking All the Way Up after she did her bid, I saw the lives with Remy, I saw the lives with Papoose. And it's just too fucking messy. That's another fucking married couple. A BX woman and a BK man married, fucking dealing with double digits of years together and bringing a child into this world. This shit's just fucking messy. I mean, I'm objective about it, but it's like I don't care to give it because I'm kind of biased towards both. You know what I mean? And then shit, don't get me started on the fucking Diddy case. This shit is just like fucking with me completely, It's like every fucking word you can come up with on how this case is described, how you could describe this case, how it's affecting you, is a pause after. You know what I mean? Some people say, oh, it's blowing my mind. Whoa, pause, motherfucker, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to get into this shit. You know what I mean? I mean, the first half of the 8 weeks, the prosecution is kind of whooping Diddy and his team's ass. But we still got a good 4 or 5 weeks left. I mean, it's supposed to end on first week of July. Defense ain't even brought their case, their witnesses to the stand. So it's gonna get interesting. And if this is the game plan for Diddy, shit, they might as well lock that nigga up right now and throw away the key. I mean, it's getting crazy. With the Cassie on the stand, with the Don Richard on the stand, Kid Cudi on the stand, Capricorn. What was it? Capricorn. Forgot her damn name, but she was her sister. She was his assistant. But yeah, it's getting crazy. I mean, I don't care to elaborate. There's too many details on it. Why he could be innocent, why he could be guilty. I'll just leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets out, he gets out. Personally, I was calling it in the beginning he might get out. You know what I mean? Because they got to prove, by reasonable doubt that it's him. Rather if it's fucking word of mouth or he really did this shit. But it kind of looking like word of mouth, and they kind of made Cassie look contradicting. They made Kid Cudi look contradicting. The Capricorn assistant is definitely somebody who really, like, whoa, the shit she knows. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, Diddy's a bitch. He does a lot of fucked up shit, but it's like, yo, if he gets proven guilty of a lot of shit, that motherfucker ain't never gonna see the light of day, unless our good old President Trump kind of pardons him. He already got told of the case, and even though he can't pardon Tory Lanez, he could damn sure pardon Diddy. So you never know. He might throw a curveball and pardon him. And then, yeah, as I said, the Tory Lanez shit, fuck, that looks fucking like, damn, yo. I mean, shout out to Tory Lanez. I always thought, back in the days when that motherfucker was bullying people and artists, I thought he was a bitch. But it's like, he don't deserve the shit. Like, if he's innocent, yo, he don't deserve to be in jail, away from his family and his son, or getting stabbed up 14 fucking times, nearly losing lungs and shit. Like, it's crazy. And, yo, they're making, like, if that website that his defense team put out to sabotage the image of Megan Thee Stallion, they're doing a great fucking job of it. She's really looking bad. She's looking like a liar. She's looking like a manipulator. She's looking like a contradictor. I mean, she's already on, it's documented she's a known alcoholic. I don't know if she is right now, but she was an alcoholic. And I know personally about alcoholics, related to them, dated them and shit like that. So, they tend to black out and become different fucking people. So, my thing is, everybody's looking stupid. I'm sorry to say, Tory Lanez as well. You know what I mean? Like that nigga was stupid from the jump, not taking a stand, defending himself, and if the case is he was listening to his team should be fired. Like, get them motherfuckers out of there. But seems like everybody is behind Tory Lanez, like Amber Rose and everything like that. And apparently his defense team is trying to go for an appeal and get Governor Newsom to possibly, give a pardon, because allegedly he's the only one that could give a pardon. But I don't know, Governor Newsom was always a bitch, even during the fucking pandemic. So is he going to listen to the team of a Canadian rapper / singer? That's a question mark, so I don't fucking know. So, that being said, messy. Hip-hop has been messy. But you know what's not messy? Is that in the next 2 months, we got fucking new music. New hip-hop. And I can't wait for these two albums to come out. One I was really waiting for years. But the first one I've been anticipating for quite some time. to see what he's sounding like, and it turns out he's sounding pretty fucking good. You know, he just, with Manny Fresh, he just gave us the mix before the 6. And then he also gave us a project called The Fix Before the 6. But we talking Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy, Cash Money's own, Young Money's own. It's crazy. He's coming out with the Carter 6. This is the first time ever an album franchise series, album, not mixtape, album series got this far. I mean, we can honestly say the farthest has been is 4. I mean, actually, the farthest has been is 3. Like, you got, what you call it? You had, like, we'll give an example. Jay-Z, he had In My Lifetime, Volume 1, Hard Knock Life, Volume 2, The Life and Times of S. Carter, Volume 3, and then he started Blueprint series with 1, 2, and 3. Then you could say Nas. Nas gave Magic 1, 2, and 3, and then he gave King's Disease 1, 2, and 3. You know, otherwise, other albums, they do 2, like Rolling Papers with Wiz Khalifa, he gave 1 and 2. Eminem gave the Marshall Mathers LP 1 and 2. And 3, it probably was the Bar. You know, Carter 1, 2, and 3. You know, Carter 1, it looked like it was a stepping stone to something huge. Carter 2, continuing it the next year to get it to another level. But just doing features, mixtapes for 3 years before releasing the Carter 3, which Carter 6, but we'll get into it. Carter 6 definitely is coming out on the anniversary of the Carter 3. Carter 3 came out June 6, 2008, and he fucking destroyed the industry when he did that. You know what I mean? A million copies in the first week. A lot of people have gotten that, you know, that feat before, you know, like Usher, like Eminem, like 50 Cent, you know. I think Drake's Views did that. You say Kanye's Graduation did that, but he did 1 million copies, and then he swept the fucking Grammys. You know what I mean? You know, best rap album. You know what I'm saying? I think the single for what was it? Lollipop. You got the Grammy for that. You know, he got 4 Grammys that year. You know what I mean? Debut number 1 on the charts with the album. Carter 3, the single Lollipop, debuted number 1 Hot 100s. You know, he went to jail, did a bid, and then fucking came back with Carter 4. You know what I mean? Didn't much duplicate what he did with Carter 3, but it was continuing. Then, you know, fucking his dispute with Cash Money, releasing Carter 5, which was a little weird to me. You know, I always said it. It's documented that, you know, he put out Carter 5. It sounds outdated. Sounded like some leftover tracks that, you know, were at Cash Money. And he did a track using the Special Delivery G-Dep beat, which he went on record saying he didn't like, but he did it with Swiss Beats, so it was a little weird to me. But now he's coming back with the Carter 6. He's been prepping. That shit's coming out June 6, 2025, Carter 6. Yo, stand up. Lil Wayne coming back after coming off of a reunion tour, being reunited with the Hot Boys, BG, Turk, Juvenile, Manny Fresh, Birdman. Yo, Big Thomas, Hot Boys. Crazy. You know, I'm hoping the result of this Carter 6 album, like, I'm hoping the Hot Boys are on Carter 6. You know what I'm saying? And I'm greedy with it. Because, you know, Cash Money era was my era as a kid. So, I definitely hope in this Carter 6, we get at least A, B, or C. A Hot Boys feature. B, separate BG, Turk, and Juvenile features. Or C, all of the above. I hope we get it. We hope. June 6th. Make sure y'all get that. But it just got announced a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday or a couple of days ago. Don't quote me. The Clips. Pusha T. No Malice. Yo. coming back after 15 years with their fourth album, Let God Sort 'Em Out. July 11th, in a partnership deal with Rock Nation, entirely produced by Pharrell Williams. And they already released their first single, Ace Trumpets. Now, not a lot of people, but some people were in the comments talking about what's Ace Trumpets. It's the magnum-sized bottle of Ace of Spades, and it got nicknamed Trumpet. So, Ace Trumpets. You can figure it out for yourself. I didn't know that. Pusha T said it. So, it's crazy. 15 years, because I was 18 when the motherfucking album Lord Willing came out. I bought that album. It was for my birthday. Holy shit. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy. I was there for Lord Willing. I was there for Hell Have No Fury. And I was there till the casket drops, which was their third album in 2009. Last album, Pusha T went on a solo run with Kanye, on his label. He, fresh off his beef with Drake, won the battle. Fresh off his album, cult classic. I'm talking, It's Almost Dry, cult classic for hip hop album. And now, this album, Let God Sort 'Em Out. I love the fucking title. I love the album cover. I already love the first single, Ace Trumpets. That shit is fire. Yo, they're killing it. The bars are killing it. Malice is back. Pusha's back. Clips is back. But that's it for Hip Hop Talk. Make sure y'all check that out, okay? July 11th, Let God Sort 'Em Out. Clips' new album, fourth album, coming soon, okay? I'm your boy D Jax. This is the Drop That Podcast. We out this bitch. Make sure you subscribe, like the page. Y'all know what to do. We got more hip hop shit talking. We got wrestling talk. We got everything coming. Be crazy. Next. Soon. You know what to do. Y'all be safe. Peace.